Hi, here's a short video about one of the most fun things about having a dog, picking up poop. Now, this little GIF is not actually Jackson, but it looks like it could be, and let me tell you, it's absolutely true. He will lick your face right after eating his poop, and for some reason, dogs like to eat poop. They eat their own poop, they eat other poop from other animals. I found Jackson eating deer poop just the other day. If Jackson poops in the yard, which is actually preferable, then we use this shovel to pick it up. It takes a little technique to get used to scooping all the poop onto the shovel, but with a little practice, you'll be able to do it. After you pick up the poop, you have to very carefully carry it into the house, into the bathroom, and put it in the toilet. It is preferable if you can scoop the poop when it's still pretty soft, because then you can flush it right away. But if you don't get to it until it's kind of dry and hard, then you have to let it sit in the toilet for a little while so that it kind of, softens in the water, and then you can flush it down. Otherwise, it will clog the toilet. Jackson poops, like most dogs, at least twice a day. It's usually after he's had a meal, but not always. And he can surprise you. Sometimes he poops 4 or 5 times in a day, and you have to be prepared. So whenever you take him somewhere, you have to take along some water, which is what this water bottle is, and it's a good idea to take along 1 or 2 or even more clean poo bags to make sure you're prepared for anything. Here's a roll of poo bags, so you can pick one up on the way out the door. Now, there is a special technique to picking up dog poo with a bag. So first of all, you want to make the bag you want to kind of roll it down to the bottom of the bag the way it shows in picture number 1. Then in picture number 2, you can see I have my hand inside the bag, but the bag is actually inside out. So I use the bag as sort of a glove to pick up the poo, as you can see in number 3. And this is so much fun when the poo is fresh. But you have to try and get it all in your hand so that you can get it all into one bag, and you don't have to use more than one bag for one poo. So once you've got it in the bag, then you pull the rolled up part of the bag back out so that you end up with the poo in the bottom of the bag, and you never ever have to touch the poo. And finally, you tie a knot in the bag in order to keep the poo from coming out. Now, if you are near home, you can then take that bag and open up the knot and dump it down the toilet, because that's the best way to get rid of it. But if you're not anywhere near home, and you're not likely to be, don't bring the poo home. Just put it in a garbage can somewhere. That'll be fine. And as an additional note, if either Emma or Graham manages to pick up Jackson's poop more than, say, 2 or 3 times, you will have beaten both Heather and Eric, just so you know.